So what happens if you outgrow your New York City office space before your lease term ends? Are you stuck? Do you have to remain in that space? If you outgrow your office space before your lease ends, landlords will, for the most part, allow you to expand within their building. They'll help you find a larger space that works for you. Tear up your existing lease and issue your company a new lease for the larger space. So let's say your company is a blockchain research group and you sign a 5-year office space lease for 2,000 square feet. And due to anticipated growth in a year, your company needs 6,000 square feet. You could approach the landlord and they would show you larger spaces in their building. Assuming the larger space works for you, you can sign a lease for that space and the landlord would normally rip up your lease for the smaller unit. Landlords don't do this because they're altruistic. They allow tenants to trade up to larger spaces because renting to an existing tenant with a track record of paying their rent on time is less risky than leasing space to a tenant that they don't have a history with. Many landlords have tenants who started in their building leasing a few thousand square feet and grew to rent 30,000 square feet of office space eventually, or even larger. There are companies listed on NASDAQ, the Dow Jones Industrial, and the S&P 500 that were not in this situation when they started. Suppose you were a young company and anticipate significant growth. In that case, it is imperative that you feel very comfortable with the building and your landlord and the neighborhood of the building. Feel that you're going to be able to work with your landlord to grow your company within the building. Many business tenants don't understand how flexible landlords are regarding expansion requests from existing tenants. They sign a short-term lease not knowing that a long-term lease does not preclude the possibility of growth within a building. As a result, tenants aren't eligible for the concessions they could negotiate on a longer-term lease. If you found this content interesting or helpful, I'd be happy if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Metro Manhattan. Until the next time.